You can now speak freely because you understand that it's about my opinion and not theirs. So I want to give you a little bit of history of what happened. March 13th of 2020, we were informed by the city manager that we'd be looking at an emergency declaration. I don't take emergency declarations lightly, especially when it comes to a virus that I'm not familiar with or have no background history on. March 16th, we had a council meeting. None of you were there. You weren't there because you weren't invited. I took exception to that. All of our meetings should always be open to the public. I'm sorry about that. So on March 16th, we had a city council meeting and nobody was there. They kept the public at bay. They said it was open, but there was no chairs. There was distancing issues. And we simply voted on one thing, the emergency declaration that gave the bureaucrat control while we figured out and navigated this pandemic. That vote was not unanimous. I was the sole individual in any council or city government that voted against it because I didn't know enough. Since then, I have abstained from their votes because I still to this day don't accept an emergency declaration. It did nothing for us. It gave a bureaucrat control. It took control away from the electeds. We had a job to do. We failed. Moving forward, like Joe was talking about, back in June of this year, Bonnie Lake had passed a resolution, a vaccine passport, anti-vaccine passport. I reached out to their city administrator